anything but solo queue.
And I am the newest creator for 100 Thieves. Sorry, it's 100 Thieves.
I'm sorry, you didn't deal with this.
What did she say?
Hi, my name is Leslie, also known as Fuslie, and I am the newest creator for 100 Thieves. Sorry, it's 100 Thieves.
I'm sorry, you didn't deal with this.
I was doing so well. Now you guys see the real me. Hi, my name is Leslie, also known as Fuslie, and I'm the newest content creator for 100 Thieves.
Guys, we're roommates. You may not know. You may not know this, but me and 100 Thieves, Fuslie, we're roommates. Yeah, it's a little fun fact about me. You guys may or may not know, but we're actually roommates. Yeah, you know, I could call her right now. I mean, you know, she'd probably pick up. She'd probably pick up, guys. I don't want to brag, don't want to flex, you know, but yeah, she lives right next to me actually. Sometimes, like if I'm in my bathroom, like I can hear her bathroom. I don't want to flex, but you know, just a little fun fact.
I wasn't actually a huge gamer growing up. I played a few games. I know I played Star Fox and like Super Mario.
Gosh, you played Star
the one where you
Fox?
jump in the pictures. Other than that, I didn't play games except for Pokemon, those games, and Sims, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Okay, so I played a few games, Neopets, but no PC games. And I remember seeing my brother play like StarCraft, and
I
was
love
like,
this
like,
game.
My game's ugly, and
I love that game. I love Empire Earth. I played Age of Mythology. If any of you guys know that, those games were poggers. Epic. Look it up. You guys are probably too young, but like.
So
epic
I
poggers.
always
I love
like didn't
I love that
really
kind of game.
see myself as a gamer at all. Like I would never have called myself that. I was a bio major ready to go to vet school. And I had this epiphany that like when I graduate college, I actually have to do what I've been studying. And I'm like, I can't do that. I'm gonna be in charge of lives. So I can barely like take care of myself and my friend's cat. And I decided the best thing I could do is actually continue going to school. So I was like, why don't I just become a teacher? I can like stay in school.
I can
by being a
totally
teacher,
see
I'll be
that.
forever in school. This is like my loophole. I discovered how.
Okay, I don't get that logic. I don't really get that part, but I could totally see Leslie being a teacher. Like she would be a really, really good teacher, especially if she was like a teacher for the young kids. I can totally imagine all the kids being like, "I have the cool teacher. I got cool teacher Leslie."
How to escape life. I'll just be a teacher. So basically, I took a year off, and in that year off, after I graduate, that's when I had a friend named Raymond, and I said, like, can I live with you? Because I don't know
Raymond?
what my plans are. So he
She
invites
knew
me to live
Ray
with
that
him,
long
and him
ago?
and his two
GTA?
friends are, like, big gamers. They got me into League of Legends. I
She
got
played
hooked.
League?
I was playing, like, all day, every day. So my mind was, like, open to, like, this world. And he's like, Leslie, you should be a Twitch streamer. Like, you should start. And I was like, why? And he's like, well, like, you know, you're a girl, people like that. And I was like, really? And then he's like, also, your love for League, like, you're funny. And people, I think that would, like, do really well.
She just
And I was
said,
like,
yeah,
nah,
you're a
not for me.
girl.
But they all
No.
ditched me. One day, went home, and I was alone in my apartment. So I went to Twitch.tv, opened it, and downloaded OBS, and I started streaming. I think I got like 5
That's
viewers.
so
And I was like,
cute.
hello. You guys like League?
That's so
From there, you know,
cute.
that's where the journey began. I was playing League. 6 months of that, I met a bunch of friends. I met like Pokey, Janet, ex-Choco Bars. I met so many of my friends so early, actually, that I still like, I'm really great friends with. And I was so excited about this whole streaming thing. And it felt like this whole world got like unlocked, essentially. And so that's where the journey began. After League, I found Counter-Strike. And then I realized there's other games. I've never played an FPS before. So
I
Counter-Strike-
also, okay, so like technically my first ever FPS game was also CSGO. But I played it one game. I only played one game. I played like one bot game and then one regular game. And then I quit. And then I swore to myself that I would never touch another FPS game because it was the worst experience I ever had in my entire life. Like, it was terrible. Like my ex at the time was like, you're gonna play CSGO. And I'm like, I don't really want to play CSGO. And he's like, no, you're gonna play CSGO. And I'm like, okay, I'll play CSGO. And he didn't tell me anything. He didn't tell me how to buy items or like the weapons or whatever. It didn't tell me. I was losing to the bots. I was getting camped from bots and I was stuck. I'm like, I can't play. And then he freaking, he was like, yeah, that's good enough. We can play against normal people. And I got flamed. I got hard flamed. It was terrible. Terrible
that game
times.
that got me like super excited about learning a new game. That introduced me to Overwatch to H1Z1, H1Z1 to PUBG, then PUBG to
Yeah, I got flamed
Fortnite?
from the
I
enemy
barely played
team,
Fortnite.
and I got
Wasn't very,
flamed
like,
from my
popping
ex.
off.
I was like,
I
bro,
was watching a lot of Fortnite. Well, now
I
I
can't
play
believe
Valorant,
it. I
and
can't
do a lot
believe
of
it.
community
I can't
stuff
believe.
and
Like,
just
how am I
variety.
gonna get double flamed?
Oh yeah,
Among Us. She forgot about Among Us?
Among Us. Yeah, so I like totally forgot about the one game I.
One game. Really, you forgot. You forgot Among Us. I can't. Oh, whoa. Did he just? I'm sorry. This guy just bashed the keyboard. I don't know what it was saying. He just bashed the keyboard in. I don't know if I want
What
that.
I loved about Among Us is that it changed the game. It changed the
Among
meta
Us!
of streaming.
Who'd she
At
kill
least
there? Who'd
from
she
my
kill there?
perspective,
Who plays
all
Cyan?
changed the game. Game I owe like my career to. What I loved about Among Us is that it changed the game. It
Yeah,
changed the
yeah,
meta
yeah,
of
yeah. Do it
streaming.
again.
At
Do it
least
again.
For my Among
Do it
Us is
again,
that it
Leslie. Do
changed
it
the
again.
game.
Yeah, do it
changed
again.
The meta of streaming. At least from my perspective, all the way up until Among Us came out, I was a solo streamer. Pretty much. Like, I literally would not play with friends. Like, not that I didn't want to, it just wasn't a thing that we really asked each other to play. Whatever it was, I was doing solo. And then Among Us was like
Solo.
a game that.
Who is... It's Abe? John? Wendy? Ryan? Leslie? Is this Pokey? This is Pokey, right? Ray? Toast? Peter? Sekuno. Okay.
That was blowing up. That
Just making
was
sure that I
group
know.
focus.
Just making
'Cause
sure
when
I
you're
know.
a streamer, you kind of don't want to mingle with other streamers because you're scared. Like, at least for me, I was like afraid that other streamers wouldn't like me or that they, I don't know, I had already kind of established a couple of friends, so I was like, I don't know how to reach out to them. But Among Us was bringing all of those groups together. And I was having like a great time, and everyone was having a great time. We'd like message afterwards, and we're like, let's do it again, and we'd do it again, and it was great. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And so it showed, I think, everybody that people just want to play with each other, and viewers also love watching friends play together. And so then we all just like stream, and then our chats are like, wee!
Among Us.
And then I end up doing this event called Streamer Camp. But Streamer Camp is essentially
Streamer
like a
Camp.
where, me and my friend Albert, Boxbox, we invite 6 streamers out.
How do
and
I
we
sign up?
book a house and
How do I
we
sign up? Me too.
basically stream with them, and we take them through activities. And the first one was a huge success. That's where Quarter J,
Sign me up.
Masaishi, Peter Park,
I
like,
wanna
a lot
be
of
on
them met
Streamer
for the
Camp.
first time,
How do I
and
get in?
It was just a really cool thing
How
to
does
see
one
them,
get in
like,
Streamer
meet
Camp?
there and then like turn that into this. They've done so well. We were like, we have to do a second one. And we asked Ray to do the second one with us. And I was so mind blown when she said yes. And so we ended up having a lot of those meetings. It was at the 100 Thieves Content House. And I just remember thinking like, man, this is so cool. Like, I just 100 Thieves is just such a cool org. And Ray
I have
bumped
to
me on
pay
Twitter,
money?
I think a couple months ago, was saying like, hey, like,
All of
we're
a sudden,
talking,
I don't
like,
know
we're
if I can
thinking,
join
we're, like,
Streamer Camp.
We're really interested
Oh,
in you. And I was like,
all of a
what?
sudden, I'm tired. Oh, I'm
And
so
I
tired.
was
Oh,
like, okay, let's do this.
oh,
So
Streamer
it's actually very
Camp.
surreal to
What?
me right
Oh
now.
no, I don't like camp.
So
Camping's not for
my
me,
journey as a
actually.
streamer was a really long one.
Next
It's been
time.
6 years. I think I've hit every viewership point possible. Like, I remember having 5 viewers, 10, 20, 50, 80, and I was at 80 viewers for the longest time, and I was fine with that. I was like, cool, I have 80 people watching me. I remember I got a host from Boxbox for 3,000 viewers one time, and I was in shock. Like, I couldn't speak to my chat. I couldn't fathom 3,000 people watching. So I was like, hello, hi everyone. 2,000 back to, since that, like, I
Same. When I got my first ever Sykkuno raid, I also could not talk. Like, I was so shocked that there were so many people in chat. I couldn't say anything. And then Leslie was next to me trying to, like, help me out, saying, like, oh, hi, thank you for the raid, Sykkuno. And, like, I was just, like, sitting sitting there. I'm like, oh, I'm just not gonna make eye contact with anyone. I'm just gonna blank out. Ooh, no, I'm not gonna look at nothing. Whoa. And then I remember chat was like, yo, Leslie, you gotta help her. Can you make her sound more hyped? You gotta. She's not doing a good job.
Broke 100 years, then 1,000, then 15, 2,000.
Chat, that was like what chat was typing, and I'm like, okay.
2,000,
I'm sorry.
I think I've just gone through every viewership.
Overwhelming. I'm just overwhelmed.
And Among Us was the one that once I was able to use Among Us and like grow my YouTube channel for the first time, then now I don't even know what's going on. Now sometimes I have 20,000, sometimes I have 10, 5, 8. Which I kind of like. I don't like focus on the numbers too much anymore. Before it was like I would almost always know, but now I don't. I never know what to expect, so I don't expect. And that's the best for my mental. For the first 5 years, it was a totally different journey than the past one. And I'd say this past year has been the best by far. And now we're here. This is crazy. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Oh God! Oh no!
People have these like slap labels on you real quick when you're starting off. They're like, e-girl, boom, like she just like you know climbing her way up, whatever. All these people just will label you really quickly, and I dealt with that, and I was like, oh, me and my friends, they would say it about a lot of us, and I was like, man, like, do you guys have to deal with this? I don't know. It just felt really like just trying to overcome that and trying to prove that like I really wanted to just. I don't know. I was just enjoying streaming, and I felt like there was no chance of success for me because I'm a girl and I am not good at games. So like, it just feels like it defines.
Leslie
like,
is good at games. Okay, all right.
I think the assumption when I tell people like, oh, I'm a streamer on Twitch, they're like, oh, you must be so good at games. Like, how's that feel? You're a pro gamer. I'm like, oh. So far from that. I just go live, I try whatever games, and I'm usually one of the worst at it. But I think just showing that I'm having a good time and like playing with my friends who
have
are
you
so
guys
encouraging,
seen her,
that's
Rena?
like the content. That's what people like to watch. Joining 100 Thieves and seeing the women that were part of it was like the #1 draw. Like I saw this basically in my eyes star-studded cast of like women in esports who are absolutely killing it. So if anything, I was like, do I belong there? Like, and so then when I was told that I was the next one, I'm like, does that mean they think I'm cool? No way, right? I would trick them. No. So
she's the imposter.
Like,
oh my God.
See,
She
like,
imposted
all the
IRL. Nah.
credit and then to
I'm out. I'm out.
In esports, I'm always surrounded by a lot of guys. I feel like it's just a male-dominated industry. So now it feels like I can be a part of this org, esports org, that has these incredible women that I look up to, and then, you know, like there's like many of us now. There's like 5 or 6 that I look up to, and it makes me so excited to do content together and to just keep pushing 100 Thieves in this direction. I think because my parents raised me kind of they were pretty strict on me. And I also was streaming. I couldn't tell them that I started streaming until I actually was somewhat successful. So I had no money. I was calling my dad about PC parts, telling him I needed to use like Adobe Photoshop and like stuff like that was pretty intensive on my computer. So I needed to upgrade my PC. But my dad was like, why are you making a whole new PC just for this? I was like, yeah, I'm more passionate now about using Photoshop. And I was just so nervous to tell my parents that I streamed because it just seemed like they wouldn't approve. And it wasn't until I told my mom like, hey, I'm gonna pay my own rent this month. And my mom's like, with what money? I was excited, and then she's like, okay, like that's amazing. So she that's when she started kind of accepting it, and now she's real happy. But she's my accountant, so she's not at the same time. I'm very fortunate now. But it was a battle to get here. I have the most fun when I can really engage in the game, engage in like learning it. So whatever game I'm playing, my goal is like find reasons to get invested in this game, to care about this game, because when I'm in it, like I start having fun, the fun turns into other people having more fun. It's like a positive feedback loop. So that's at the end of the day why I always try to give it my all and get really into something, is because It just makes for a better experience for me, for the viewers, for my friends. It's a win-win. All of this work I've done for 6 years has like led me to my dream org. I can't believe it. So I hope I don't let anybody down. I think that this is going to be an amazing journey ahead. I'm already so inspired by so many of the content creators in 100 Thieves. It just seemed like it's just only becoming a better fit. So I'm really excited.
Just all the applause. All the applause. Take all the applause. Take all of it. Take all of it. Take all of it. Oh my god, take all of it. Take all the applause. Take all of it.